Well, we're just on our way back from a banging day session in the middle of winter. We set off to get perch, that didn't happen, but we had an amazing carp session in winter on an old estate lake on light gear. Check this out. And here we are. Bron, Eifion or Bron Eifion, whichever you want to call it. An old classic estate lake, which is full of big perch. Well, I wouldn't say full, it's got quite a few big perch. That's what we're targeting today. We've seen them in here and we've caught them to 2.5, touching £3. We've heard stories about bigger ones. The perch what we're targeting, there is eels which we wouldn't mind, probably the chance of a bonus carp. And we're just gonna have a good day, but perch is the target. We've been on the road for, well, about 2 hours, because I had to go up to North Wales to get the some fishing stuff from the caravan. Then we've had to come back down to Mid Wales. So we're here now, it's just at the top of this lane. It's a very well matured estate lake. It's scenic, it's beautiful, it's picturesque, and all we've got to do now is catch you some fish and make this 2-hour trip worth it. So we're here now. Simple tactics, light and on the move. Got to take a cradle in case we hit a carp. Little net each, little float rod each. We've got it to ourselves. It couldn't be any better. Just been talking to the guy in the shop. He said you will see the perch attacking the fry. You've got the old boathouse there, you got an island there, and you got the dam wall behind there all the way across. We're going to try and have a dabble in each swim. And like the first mission is just get a perch, just catch a perch, and then we'll see how we go. But nobody else is here. We're mad, but we're doing it. So we've decided to get on the dam wall first, have a little mooch up and down here before going over to the wild side. Nice lily bed there we're going to start with. It's time to put the GoPro on. Let's see what happens. Today's bait of choice, little bits of squid, some prawns, some little slivers, and mackerel. Which one will it be? The time is now about 11:30. Been here since 8:30. We haven't had a bite. The quest for this perch is hard. I started off on the dam wall over there. Since moved to the other side of the lake. Still nothing. Still nothing at all. But we're trying. I'm going to try down that side in a minute. The quest for the big perch continues. Well, back on the dam wall now. I was fishing over there just. It's dinner time now, it's 12:30. We're 4 hours in, we've got 4 hours left. We ain't had a proper bite, have we, mate?
No. I had a couple of knocks on the float before.
A couple of knocks, but that's it. It's very, very hard fishing, but we've got 4 hours left and we want that perch. Be nice if it was a perch though, but I'm almost certain it's not. No. I ain't caught a fish for that long, it feels massive. Come on, baby. It's beating me up, you know. Can't get it in. I ain't seen it like, but it's giving me a beat up. Look at that. It's just a light rod though, isn't it? That's what makes it feel bigger. Oh, it's not a bad one. Right, come on, let's get you in the net. It's a cracking little carp, but it's not the perch, but we will keep going. We've got a couple hours. We've moved up this end, first decent bite, but it was after a perch, but we said we'd catch carp as well, so we'll happily take that. Hopefully a couple more within the next couple hours. So we got a carp, still no perch, but Mr. Tasker just put a piece of floating bread on that controller. It's January, sub-zero, but this lake normally does produce on the top, so let's see. Big Sally's coming. She's coming for his bread. I'm gonna look at the head on that. Oh, I've got that on camera. That was a big head, that was. Oh my god, the size of the head on it. I hope Sally has it.
Oh my god.
Because Sally's going right for it.
That's a massive head on that. Oh,
No! Did you see the size of the head on that?
yeah. On the top.
Off the top.
Never fails this place on the top, does it? Never fails. Look at that. Straight up. Eating up a bit on that rod. Never, ever, ever fails. Middle of winter. One piece of bread. Nice controller. And there she is. Kept getting little knocks waiting for the perch before, but I just couldn't contain it. A lovely bite that as well, wasn't it?
Watch you don't lose it, pal.
Don't say that.
You waited all day for that.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Yes. Lovely got dark mirror as well, yeah. Got like autumn colours on them. All but what, 5 minutes on the top. He's off over there as well.
Switching on, we got
all day, he has.
We got like an hour left. Still no big perch though. I'll keep trying for that. I think Tasker's going to have the last hour on the surface by the look of it.
He's got it. And he's rod as well. I think I've caught this one before. It looks familiar. Yes. That rod. Dreading Series 7 puddle chipper. Quite an old rod. But still up to the duty.
Yes, mate. The blank saver. Right, what happened there then, mate?
Well, there you go. Literally all day been trying for the perch. Had a lot of knocks on the old method feeder. It was quite frustrating actually, because little tiny taps and stuff like that. And obviously I was fishing at distance up to the far trees over there, so I thought I want a bit of action on my new rod. And yeah, I thought this place never fails on the surface. And we're on January now. Quite cold, I say about 4 degrees, 5 degrees. And yeah, within probably 2-3 minutes.
Job done.
This little beauty.
We'll treat that scale that's come off and we'll put it back.
Give it a bit of a treatment.
I've seen that.
Yes. Come here. Come here, Sal.
Hey, is that Sally?
Could be. Just like to sell that on it.
I knew I should have went on the surface. That looked a decent one.
Yeah. It's heavy, like. It's hard to tell on this style of rod.
Yeah, we come here to target perch, so we've only got like little nets and light rods. Didn't bring any carp gear.
Okay, she's probably.
Look at that clutch. She was off then.
That's quite tight, that as well, yeah.
He loves it, he does.
Love it.
Loves it.
I love a bit of surface fishing. You can't beat it as soon as you come up to the top like that as well. And they're very slow on the bites as well, they are. You basically just mouth it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, a bit bigger this one, I think. Not by much, but it feels a lot more weighty. Ooh, God, there it goes. Come on. Stunning rod, that is. Yes. It's quite weighty, you know.
It looked a bit bigger from the off, like, but it's hard to tell it because it's quite shallow, isn't it? And we're on light gear. Like I said, they do hang on a bit. It is a bit hard to tell. If it was on the carp rods, you'd rip it in.
It's definitely bigger, this one.
You reckon?
Yeah, it's beating me up this, I can't turn it. Yeah, it's on a good man now. Got it. Turned it. Yeah, it's definitely bigger.
Staying a bit lower, isn't it?
Could, mate. Could you pass me your net if you can, right behind me?
Yeah, mate. It's a good job we brought the carp cradle, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
We weren't going to bring it, but we said we might hook a few. It's a good job.
What do you think? Do you reckon he should get on the surface before the day ends, or do you want him to still go for the perch?
I'm not going on the surface, I'm going all out for the perch.
You're trying, aren't you?
Come
I thought today, I thought I want to try this new rod.
Bender's nice. Nice bit of action in it.
Solid, like.
One of the old Drennans in it.
That's it, yeah. Drennan puddle chucker.
I'm probably missing my perch now doing this, but
It's a big fish, you know. It's definitely a lot bigger. I cannot get this up at all.
you just take your time, mate.
Oh yes, that swirl coming up from before as well.
So 6-hour session in January. Well, I've just had a little bob on my float, so I might have to go at any
I
time.
have to go once I've got her in. If I get her in. This is a monster.
It's a monster.
I tell you, this is a monster. It's either that or it's a comet. An angry comet. I just can't lift it up from there, you see.
It's probably one of them long, lean fighting machines.
I don't even want to lift it up too much so I can have a look at it. I just want to. Oh.
It looks all right, you know.
Oh goodness. It's good.
Almost 0 degrees, January surface fishing.
My PB from here that I've caught physically was £16.3. Oh, I thought she slipped the hook.
This is the one you don't want to lose.
No, definitely not. This is probably one of the hardest fighting ones I've had for a while, to be fair, but if this was on the carp rod, it'd probably be in, but no. I'll have this any day. It's a bit more of a challenge, really, isn't it? And pulling them in on a solid rod.
It is more fun on the light gear. I'll second that.
Ooh.
Might come back next week and have a carp session here.
This is a very big fish. For here, anyway.
Yeah, because I don't go massive in here. You only get them up in the 20s, don't you?
Yeah.
They're not massive in this lake, to be fair.
For the way this is fighting.
But the perch can go massive.
The perch can go very big. £6.
£6 we've heard for the perch, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a nice linear as well. You know, I think I recognise that fish.
I think I do.
I'm sure. Well, I ain't sure. I think I could have caught that. I'll check my pictures.
This is unbelievable. Wow. Wow.
Look at that coming through the water.
No. Yes!
Well, we came for perch. We didn't expect this, but what a session. Look at that. Look at the length of that fish.
That was probably one of the hardest fights I've had in
On
a
light
while,
gear.
to be fair. Light gear.
Proper
She came up
powerhouse.
majestic.
Look at the tail on it. Look at that
It's
fruit.
huge.
Look at that.
She's huge. I put her at least mid-doubles.
Easy, yeah.
You know, look at the size of her.
Right, let's hurry up because there might be more.
Yeah.
Let's get it back.
Let's go.
He's into another surface carp. It's only a little one, yeah? I'm going to go because I'm on surface now. I'll set up for surface fishing. There's my controller. And I'm having a go. Tasker's going to come and film me in a minute. It's only a little-ish one, yeah? Don't look it, mate. Get it in and we'll have a look. Oh, no, 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 no. Right. Wah, wah.
And here we go. Just had a belter of a take off the top then, haven't you, mate?
I don't think it's that big. Just snag it, that's all. That's it. Crank it round. It's not that big. Not that big at all, to be honest.
This is...
Why does he have 3 doubles and I have one about half a pound? Oh, it's a massive one, this, lads. Fish is a fish, though, isn't it?
Hey!
I've had bigger roach.
It's Sally's son.
I've had bigger crucian. Right in the net. It might be 3-4 pound, but he's just a baby. He's just a baby.
Definitely not what you're after.
Yes. Boom. Is that Big Sally?
Could be.
It's causing a scene, isn't it?
Get in there.
It's causing a scene.
Causing a scene. I hope it's Big Sally.
I'm going to give you £4.
Feels weighty, like, just plodding.
Well, I might have to leave at any time because my perch rod's having a little nibble.
It's crazy, isn't it? Middle of winter.
Middle of winter.
You know what? It looks like a grassy. The tail on that then. Look at the rod. She's weight. Come on, Sal. Big fish. Ooh. You know what? That could be a grass.
Looks like a grassy, yeah.
It looks like a grass carp.
No, it's not, is it?
Look like a grass carp with that tail end, doesn't it? Come on, son. Donkey. It's a donkey. Check that thing. It's an old warrior. Oh, that's a lovely fish.
We did come for perch, hence the little net and the soft rods. But things changed as the carp started eating.
Oh. That's it. Just caught on the lily. Oh, come on. Come on, Sally.
Looks a nice fish, mate.
Come on, Sally. Yes.
Well in.
And there you go.
Another one off the top for Mike. Stunning old fish.
Just like that.
I can tell it's an old one because of his dorsal and that look.
She's
Proper old warrior.